Midnight Rambling 8. Mission Event Lieutenant Fail. By Karma Zarenzi. I was promoted to lieutenant by Agent K. He mentioned the promotion to me, but it had been 2 or 3 weeks since, and I still did not get the new badge. It would have been his second-in-command position. Recently another officer was sending strange emails and messages, but I don't know if that was related to not getting the promotion or not. So, talking on the phone with Agent K one day, he told me a story about his second-in-command. He never tells stories, so that seemed odd. They were in the middle of an event, when his lieutenant found out her husband was cheating on her. It took 2 of his men, in the middle of an event, to calm her down. I don't work for Agent K anymore, and I never did get the lieutenant badge. I did feel compelled to resign. Later, months after I resigned, I was going through my things from my old house, or should I say my ex-husband's house, when I found my white robe. My ex's mother gave us each a white cotton robe, with our first initial on it. We put up hooks to hang them on each side of the room. His robe was always on one side of the room with his things, and my robe was on the other side of the room, with the rest of my things. Neither of us used our robes much, him more than me. So I went out of town one weekend with my mom. After I got back, I was looking at my dresser next to the robe, when I noticed a ton of makeup all over the collar of my robe. Not a little, a lot. First off, I don't wear makeup very often. Second, when I do wear makeup I don't put any on my neck. Third of all, I know how to put makeup on correctly, and I don't get it all over the place. This was not my makeup, on my robe collar. I finally got up the nerve to ask him about it a few days after I noticed it, before we split. I have no idea, he said. It was not a typical "of course I know what happens 'cause I know everything" answer I get from him. He dismissed it. And I buried it deep down in my brain. Why did Agent K bring up his lieutenant getting upset during an event when she found out her husband was cheating? Why did I feel like he was talking about me? Why did an image flash in my head of being her in first person? With 2 people I know from meeting online, were there consoling me? We were on a base maybe? The room was mostly army green, with tactical-looking stations and gear. We were wearing uniforms and had boots on. Others were running by the little room we were in. I was sitting, one of them was standing over me, and the other was sitting next to me. Why do I feel like it was me, and I really let him down? Why do I feel like I had a major lieutenant fail, during that event? After all the horrible games, and manipulation, and lies my ex put me through, you would think when I saw he washed my white robe with the makeup on it, before giving it back to me, and most of the makeup was gone, I would get upset and cry and vent. But I didn't. It bothered me, but I would normally have been much more upset about it. Maybe because I already had gotten upset, and I screwed up, when I should have been a leader during a mission event. Maybe one day I'll know for sure. Thanks for watching.